Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I fixed my mic. Apparently I had it upside down and was speaking into the wrong part. So let me know if you can hear me better or if it's worse. So I'm gonna jump right into my moisturizer and I'll just be using all of these, my normals. So I'm gonna do that off camera and my one eye off camera, and whenever I get back, we'll talk about what palette we're gonna be using. Alright y'all, so I went ahead and did this eye and it's not done yet completely, but we still have to add like a light blue down there. But I always do that after I do my concealer, and I like doing my concealer and foundation last. But today we are using the Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette. I think this is like my favorite palette, like of his. But my mother-in-law let me keep the Bloodlust palette, so we'll be doing more looks with that. But I really just wanted to do my Jeffree Star palette today. So I'm just using an eyeshadow primer, and I just take a light amount and just spread it on my eyelid. And today I'm going to be trying something different with my foundation. I saw someone post it, so I want to see if it works for me. So stay tuned for that. So today we are just going to dip into the Not a Fact, and it's the nice dark purple shade. And I'm just taking a flat brush just to really pack it on the eyelid. So I'm just going to get it all over the eyelid. I'm actually not doing a cut crease today. Isn't that crazy? So we'll just spread it all around. And then I'm going to take my Moto crease brush and get more of that and really get into that crease. Then I'm just going to take this little tiny brush just to get in that corner. And by my lash line. And you really want to make sure that it's dark and even with the other one. So while I'm making this even, I'm going to pause so you don't have to watch me do the same thing. Okay, so now that we got it on there, we are going to dip in with your Moto crease brush into the Flaming Hot, which is a nice red shade. And make sure you tap off the excess. And you're just going to blend it into the purple. And I'm actually going to take my Furless ME3 brush, go back into that Flaming Hot, and then go above the purple where you already started to blend. And you just want to keep going over it to really get the pigment to show. Then I'm going to go back into that Not a Fact purple and just blend it together. And then we're going to take the same Furless brush and go into the Cheese Dust, which is a orange. And blend it into that red. And obviously at the end we're going to go back and redo it all. And then we're going to go into the Food Vibes, which is a yellow, and we're just gonna get a little bit. Just to give it kind of that sunset feel, I guess. Okay. I forgot to do my eyebrows before I came on. So now we are just going to dip into pretty much every shade again to make sure that it's all blended and even. For some reason this eyelid is not wanting to show this purple. So weird. I'm just gonna take my finger to kind of blend it around. Okay, so now we are going to go back into that Flaming Hot, which is the red, and just get it more pop in there. And then go back into the Cheese Dust, which is the orange. And then the Food Vibes. It's a very easy, simple look. But for some reason, it's like acting weird. It's like it doesn't want to lay on this eye. Alright, so now I'm just going to pop on my lash so then I can get that, get it cleaned up and do the under eye. So then it looks complete. Alright, so I went ahead and curled my lashes and put my mascara on, just to get all that eyeshadow off. And I'm just using the Per glue. I didn't really put much on at all. And just pop them on. Perfecto. So, I'm gonna use these makeup remover wipes even though they make my skin super red because I guess I'm allergic to them. But I'm not gonna use it much. So I'm just really gonna clean up right there. And then clean up on this side. And then I'm just going to be taking a flat brush. This is the Alamar brush. Doesn't have a number, but it's just flat. And I'm going to go into the What's the Tea. And it's just a very light sky blue. And I am just going to get right underneath my eye. Oh wait, I didn't even put on my concealer. Hold up. Okay, rewind. I'm using my Estee Lauder concealer and just doing 3 dots. And my eyes have been very dark underneath lately because I haven't been sleeping very well. And then I'm going to be using my Becca setting powder, like always. And we're just going to take a little bit of setting powder as we're blending it with our ring finger. Make sure you're really blending it up there. And I'm just bringing it down to right here so it can blend into the foundation whenever I do that. And then just take a little bit of setting powder just to really set it. Okay, and then the same with this eye. Alright, so I got my concealer on and my setting powder. So now I'm going to go into that blue and just get it right under my lash line. And you're really going to have to layer it. So it gets that pigment. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that Not a Fact and kind of just connect it. So it looks like it's supposed to be there. Alright, so I got that done. Just ignore this red here, it's from the makeup wipes. But, so now I'm just going to, I think I'm going to take this blue liner and kind of just go on my lash line with it. And then I may do the black liner, but I'm not sure. Alright, so after that blue liner, it's just the Ulta brand. I also went in with an Ulta black liner and just went a little bit in my eyelid, but I didn't want much. You could also use the black shadow from the palette. It's called My Rides Here. You know, you could really get it in there if you really want to go for that dark eye look. But y'all know me, I don't really like the whole eyeliner look, so I just went with it, very, very lightly. So now I'm just going to take my Mary Kay mascara and just go underneath my eyes on those lashes to let them stand out a bit. And then I'm going to go into the shade Ranch. It's a white shade. And I'm just going to go in with the Alamar brush that we use for the light blue. And I'm just going to get a little bit and go into the inner corner. And then I'm also going to take it on my on the brow. And I'm probably also going to highlight there with my Huda. But this just gets the highlighter kind of started. See how it makes it pop a little bit? Alright, so now we are going to try that new foundation trick. I have to look it up though real quick because I forget where I found it and I just want to make sure I'm doing all the steps correctly. Alright, so first you are supposed to moisturize first. So like I said, I already used the It Confidence in a Cream, but I am going to put on more just since I did it whenever I first started my makeup. And I'm just taking a pea-size amount and rubbing it all over. Oh my gosh, it gets so red. Look, it's like the shape of a heart. My skin's so sensitive, it's so annoying. Okay, and then you are supposed to, let me get my powder brush. You're supposed to go in with a powder. So I'm just gonna use my Becca. And you're just gonna get all over your face with it. So I just literally put like barely any and just dab it all over. Like I said, this is the first time I'm trying this. So we will see how it goes. Okay, so then you are going to take some setting spray, and I'm going to be using my Milani like always, but if you guys have other brands and you want to try this, it can be with any brand supposedly. You know, even for the setting powder, you can use whatever brand as well. So you're just going to spray it all over your face and then let it dry. Okay, so after the setting spray, you take any primer, and I'm just going to be using my Radial again. And you just spread it all around your face. But you have to wait for your setting spray to dry completely. So I'm just going to wait for it to dry, and then I'm going to spread this all over my face. Alright. So we got on our primer. And like I said, I always like to bring it down here. And then you just take your foundation, and I'm just using the Dermablend again. Now I can't open it because my hands are all wet from the primer. And you just put it on your face like you usually do. That's why I have a towel there. I make such a mess when I'm doing my makeup. Okay. I'm kind of excited to see like what it does. Wow. Wait a minute. So I saw this on TikTok. I don't remember her name. This is why I like TikTok, because it comes in handy when you're trying to learn new makeup tricks. She said a lot of people do it this way. They just don't really say it. Girl. Hold up, I'm just getting it all blended out, and then I'll try to show it on camera. Not sure how well it is going to turn out. Ugh, I'm getting red again. feel like it'd be better with a different foundation. I personally don't like this Dermablend, but I'm using it because I don't like to waste money. But okay, the lighting, you kind of see how it's so smooth. It makes your pores look, like if you have really big pores, it makes them look not as big. So for me, it's making me look like I don't have any pores. It seems to be better coverage, not like completely, but you know what I mean, just for your pores and stuff. And then right here I have really bad bumps and you can't really see them, but yeah, it just looks smooth, so it looks more natural in my opinion. So definitely try that out if you want. So yeah, you just do your moisturizer, powder, setting spray, primer, and then foundation. So it's really not many steps. You're pretty much just doing everything like the same. It's just like you're adding powder in first and setting spray first. So you can definitely set your face after as well. But yeah, that was cool. And it kind of looks like I'm more glowy. Like I have like a natural glow. So definitely be doing that again. So yeah, I just need to start testing different foundations. Once this runs out, I guess I'll invest in another one. You know, because it's important to make sure your skin looks good. So anyway, so then you don't do your setting powder after now. You just go straight into contouring and bronzing, I guess. But like I said, you can use your setting spray after. I just don't really think you would really, whoops. I really don't think you would need to because you did it before. I don't know. They say it this way, actually it lasts all day. So I'll test it out. So I'm just going in with my contour. It's crazy what contour can do, dude. Okay. And then as always, I'm just bringing it down. Whoops. And then I get my nose. Well, I'll do my nose with another thing. Alright, so I'm just going to take, if I can find it. I had too many brushes. Sorry if you just saw my bra. Okay, I'm just going to take this Morphe M506 brush because I can't find my other brush. And lightly dip into that contour. And just draw on a line. But yeah, this foundation definitely is not full coverage because I have like acne right here and right here. And it's still showing. Okay. Then I'm just going to go back over it with this brush. And I'm going to get under here. And then I'm going to go into my Milani bronzer. And then I'm going to alright, so I'm just going to take my Alamar palette and go into this middle shade. And go right above where I contoured and try to like blend it in a bit. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my Huda Winter palette and I'm going to go into the Arctic Glow, which is like a purple. And go into the Winter Rose, which is like a pink. And then the same to this side. And then for my nose, I'm going to go into Northern Lights, which is like a gold. And lightly dab it because this is very pigmented. And then I'm going to take, I'm just going to take this Morphe 506 brush again and just dab it on there and go where, well wait, actually I'm going to take this, it's just a little tiny brush where you can get like in hard to reach places. And I'm just getting it with that gold. So it kind of like looks good next to that yellow. And then I'm also going to dip it into that inner corner. So that can shine a bit too. And I'm kind of just dragging it down a bit too. And up. Alright. So I'm just going to take my Dominant Cosmetics Lemonade lip gloss. Just to give my lips some color and shine. And I'm gonna go over it with my ColourPop So Juicy. I just put one squirt to get them a little bit plump. And then I'm gonna go back into that Northern Lights, which is the gold shade in the palette, and go above my lip. See how that side's shining? And then I'm just going to brush out my eyebrows. And just take my $1 Billion brows and brush upwards a little bit. And then here I just like to connect it a bit because like I said, it's like uneven or whatever. I don't know. I don't think I messed it up whenever I was a kid. I think they just don't really grow as high. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. So, I think that's it. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Is that easier to see? I'm not sure if you can really see. Let me see if I turn this one off. I'm trying to see if you can see the how different my skin looks. No, you can't. Okay. But it really just looks more smooth doing it that way. So I would suggest doing it the way that I just did. If you need the steps again, just feel free to message me and I'll send you the steps. But it was super easy and it looks flawless. I mean, it looks more natural. So yeah, if you guys like this look, let me know. If you guys have any suggestions of what to do next, please feel free to send me a picture. I haven't really been having much inspiration lately, so any picture helps. I forget there. Okay. I'll be posting my Facebook link below and my Instagram link below, so make sure you go join my Facebook group and follow my Instagram if you're new. Please subscribe to my channel and please give this video a thumbs up. And I should be posting again tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's it. So let me know how you like it. I love this highlight. Here's an up close. So yeah, thank you guys for all your support, and like I said, I'll be posting again tomorrow. Hopefully I can do some research tonight of a look to do and see how it goes. Bye guys.